Bad plays games.
Hello, Pioneers. I hope you're well. My name is Bed, and this is the Satisfactory Plus mod for the game Satisfactory. Last time out, we did bronze. This time out, we're doing power. Let's get into it. Except before we work on power, I've been wanting to build some blueprints, and I'm going to work on that for just a couple of minutes because I want a certain thing. And that thing that I want is Pioneer corridors. Yeah, like that. Except not that one. And then let's do something like that. Very cool. But I think I actually want it to be even more narrow than that. Yeah, that's what I want. Perfect. You know what? We'll add signs and stuff, maybe some sort of trim when we get it. We don't have any of that right now though, so. I also really want the awesome shop. So I think, I'm really tempted to just rush 400 zinc plates to unlock it. I don't think that's probably a good idea, but I'm tempted. I think to get it, if I recall correctly, zinc, crushed zinc we get by sorting sapphirite. Okay. Okay, that's not terrible actually. I've shut down our power plant, or excuse me, I've shut down our factories so that this would just sit here and not use any of the biofuel. I'm tempted to take a line and hook it up. Let's do it. I really want that. I really need those zinc storages. Let's take a splitter. And then let's sort some of this. Get a sorter. And we're not gonna love it. We're not gonna keep it. We're not gonna feel proud of ourselves. We're just gonna hook it up. We're gonna get the 400 we need to unlock this. And we're gonna be okay with it, I think. There. We'll let that plug away for a little bit. See what else we can get up to. Well, what we could do is start talking about power. We know from our previous playthrough of Satisfactory Plus, and if you haven't watched any of those videos, I suggest you check out the playlist. I built a really cool city and it was a lot of fun. Just be forewarned that at some point I got burned out and the city sits there incomplete. I do plan to go back to it, but I want to catch up to that point first, or finish this whole playthrough, and then maybe I'll try to get back into that one. But anyway, wait a minute, ma'am. I heard the ma'am earlier. We really want pure sorted iron, instant copper wire. Oh, I like that. So this turns, okay, that's cool, but I'm not interested in that one. I'm gonna take this. What was I saying? Power. Right, so first off, we need a compacted biomass alternate recipe first. Then we're gonna use water extractors to get the required amount of water that we need to add into the system. Then we're going to take that compacted biomass and we're going to feed it into a biomass heater. The biomass heater sits on top of a boiler platform, and on top of the biomass heater sits a boiler Mark I. This is going to turn water into steam. Right? Then we're going to put the hot steam into a turbine, which sits on top of a converter platform and spins an MV generator. Cool? Sounds way more complicated than it is. I'm going to show it. It's going to be super easy. I'm just talking us through the steps right now just to kind of remind myself and to tell you. This is going to output 150 megawatts of power. Then we have to use a CO2 chimney to get rid of the CO2 that's created in this biomass heater. And then the cooled steam that comes out of the turbine Mark I and the MV generator needs to be output into the steam cooling tower so it doesn't build up. And then all of that is going to let us run. I think what it was last time, I made a setup where it could do 2,250 megawatts of power, I believe. That sounds about right. But anyway, enough staring at the screen. Let's get moving on stuff. I just wanted to take you back, 2 episodes ago? And we did rotors and stuff. So this is... Oh, getting pretty healthy on bronze frames. I like that. But I wanted to show you the rotors particularly because I was very thrilled when I saw how many there were. only 515, but that's because I put, yeah, 400 in my inventory. So look at that. We're really getting stockpiled here. Same with the simple conveyor parts. Really, really starting to get a stockpile. I'm loving it. I feel that this is all way too densely built. Makes me a little claustrophobic running around through there. In addition to having all of our storage containers right here. So I think one day soon we're going to build a proper storage area. Okay. I was leaning towards this one, but actually I think we'll just go down to that one since I already have some infrastructure built out right to there. Let's go put our eyes on that now too, and we'll see what we're dealing with. So here's one. Biological water. Oh, I got a comment last time, or 2 times out, that suggested I switch the advanced game settings to creatures and put them on to retaliate. I thought that sounded really cool. That way if I want to fight something, they'll fight back. But otherwise they'll leave me alone while we're building. Especially when I'm talking and filming. It's troublesome to get interrupted like that. Especially with me, I'm scatterbrained already. This just helps keep me on task. Ooh, water. I didn't see this one. Okay, so is that first one we found right there. Second one's right here. And the third one is right there. Okay. I love it. I really, really do. Look at all these guys. I guess while we're here, we could try to remind ourselves about how much output we're going to get from a node. Oh, sick. Forgot that hard drive was there. Alright, let's go production, biological water extractor. And let's... Ooh, the MAM's done. Come on, compact biomass. This is what I want. But since I have 2 extras, let's keep scanning. Alright, this time I can go to the fluid conditioner and look at biological water. Okay, so 1 biological water node is going to give us 60 cubic meters per minute. That's with a fluid extractor, or a biological water extractor, this thing right here. Alright, then that's going to go right into the fluid conditioner. We're going to have 60, so we're going to run 2 fluid conditioners. Anyway, I was rambling through the numbers about the biological water, and I was getting bored and falling asleep, so I didn't think you guys would want to watch that either. So, since this isn't purely tutorial-based, this is more entertainment-based for me in my playthrough here, I'll save it and do a proper tutorial for the biological water at a later date. And if I would have put this into a storage container, we probably would be done. Alright, I'm going to take this block out real quick. Let's put down that blueprint I made earlier for a pioneer corridor. Put it just right there. And then... can't get it not to zoop. There, we'll have a little corridor. And 400 and we're done. Alright, let's see what we need to make those special buildings again. Awesome sink storage. The very last slot, anything that gets put into it, it automatically puts it into an imaginary awesome sink. So if you wanted to store something and have it always be producing, you just run it into this, it'll fill up a full container, and then any excess will just get destroyed, giving you awesome points. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to build an awesome sink, and we're going to put all of that in there, and except I'm going to take my own personal jetpack off so I don't accidentally die and lose it. Alright, let's build an awesome sink. And a container to point into it. The fastest belt I can to fill it. There, awesome. Okay, let's earn some points. I maybe should save these for later for fixing milestones, but honestly, we're gonna have to automate everything anyway. So I'm just gonna toss them in there. We'll come back in just a second and see how much that nets us. I bet it's a lot. Mixed sapphirite. Yes, this is also going to help. This combined with the pure one, we're going to be swimming in sapphire right now, which is exactly what I wanted. Let me make sure I don't need... I do. Alien DNA. So alien organisms. I'm gonna be a ways off from getting crystal oscillators, so I'm not gonna worry about saving 100 for those. I don't really care about the protein inhaler either. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Let's take our the things we have right now and put them into alien DNA capsule form, and then we can sync these for some more coupons as well. Alien capsules. I'm so excited to get back into getting back into slugs. I didn't get to really explore it. It was the next step in the city of last season, and then I built all the crops I needed, built way too many, and then couldn't play the game anymore. That's on me. Our sapphirite and copper can go in there and be crushed. We could do... I don't really want to do anything else. Just in case industrial beams I don't need. And here. Moment of truth. How many do you think? 20? 30? 4? My guess is 22. Holy sh! Oh, I forgot about RSS. Oh man. I want science too, even though I won't be able to make them. I want lights. I want everything. Alright, first thing I want, wall outlets. Second thing I want, floor holes, ceiling mounts, conveyor wall holes, pipeline floor hole, pipeline wall attachments. Oh, and I want all of these. Conveyor walls, tilted walls, doors. Oh yeah, I want a road barrier. I want railings. I really, really want some catwalks. I really want concrete pillars. I really want concrete foundations. Wait a minute. No, it's asphalt that requires a lot later, I'm pretty sure. I want the factory carts. I want a coffee cup. But let's temper our excitement. That feels good. That feels really good to get those things unlocked. It makes me very, very happy. I'm gonna turn the whole factory off again, so I don't run out of biomass while I'm thinking about getting this other power plant online. Now, where do we want to build a power plant? That is a really good question. I don't have the answer. I haven't really thought about it. The biological water is way over there. We already have a walkway over, so perhaps that's the best bet? So we had what? We had three biological water. That sounds right. Is this not going to automatically put my pipes in? Why isn't it automatically making the pipes? Tell me, smart mod, tell me. Alright, I guess I have to run this by hand. That's going to be fine, I suppose. But it's going to be boring for you, so I'll be right back. The MAM just finished, too. And I've decided I think I'm going to build it right here. Like, right here. Because we'll have all the biological water. In fact, I ran 3, and I only need to run 2, I think, because one's going to come in this way. Because it's right there where my cursor is. Alright, let's do the MAM before I completely space on selecting one. I think I'm out of hard drives again. I'm going to take all the ore-based ones for now. Just because I need to go hard drive hunting again. I know I said I wasn't going to run 3, but since I already did it, I'm going to go pull the biological water that's furthest this way to the west and pull it back this way and then around. That'll give us some really nice and neat lines, I think. Yeah, that gives us a nice turn. So we'll come out there. So there's the first one, the second one, 2 more is the third one, and then we've got perfect curves. I love it. This is going pretty well, actually. Everything's been going pretty well because we're going slow, and I love that. Satisfactory is great, and there's no wrong way to play. But I think there is a right way to play, and it's definitely this. Alright, biowater extractor, number 1. Alright, let's put a, let's see, pipeline floor hole right there in the center of that foundation. And then put the biowater extractor back and put it kind of pointing at it, that direction. And then we'll attach it and see what happens. little splishy splash. Alright, we'll try the floor hole one more time, but we'll put it like right there. I think that was pretty good. That looks better than pretty good. It looks pretty great. Awesome. Run that out here, and now let's turn this one as well. If we can turn it so it's pointing that way. Oh yeah, I don't think that's good. Or maybe it will, I don't know. No, I don't think that's going to clip at all. So we'll just put it right there in the center of that one. Cheeky little pipe. I love it. That one's not as perfect though. Let's strive for excellence this playthrough. I'm just kidding. There, that's way better. Alright, now we just have to run this last little bit. I think that's going to be straight. It is. It is. It's awesome. And then this one goes right to there. And then we need to go over and get that one. Which is, yeah, right there. So let's line this bad boy up. Alright, I think it's going to be that one. Okay, and then we're going to get excited and check the MAM. Got more hard drives. Mixed rubite, yes please. And yes, have it looking that way. Oh, I just love it. I love progress. Okay, now we need to power them all on. And we're going to, yes, we're definitely going to need to put pumps on it. Quite honestly, I think that's all there is to it. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Except I'd kind of like, let's see, green. There. Biological water shall be green. Let's turn the factory back on. See if we get biological water where we need it. Let's take that blueprint again. Pioneer corridor. Put it right there. Okay, actually, before I run back over there and check on the biological water, maybe we mess with a blueprint. Last season I did a whole big module, like I was saying. This time I'm not sure if I want to make a module or maybe just something to make our lives a little bit easier. Like if we can see the pattern of what we're going to use for power. So like... one of those, and then one of those. And we know that's going to feed into a converter platform. Featuring one of those. And I need some modular frames. Alright, what if I raise this up on some sort of, I don't know, like a foundation? Alright. I like that that's up on those stilts, but I don't think that's the right height. Maybe if I can do like, let's see. Yeah, we'll do like 3 meters. Alright, let's try that and see. We're at 3 meters now, converter platform. Yeah, okay, I like that. So, what's cool about this, too, I'm thinking, is that when I delete these foundations, we'll have room underneath for the pipes. Okay, so what's happening here? Biofuel is going to go into this bottom one, and that means CO2 is going to come out of that one, which means we want maybe that to go this way. Okay, I think that's just about perfect, to be honest. And so now we've got biofuel going in there, water going in there. I wish I could have some of the water. Just maybe I should wait till Mark III blueprinter. That's what I did last time, I'm pretty sure. But no, we really need the power. So now for our outputs, we need another one for steam. It is. Now how do we raise this up? Can I stack these? Want this. I want it like right here and then right in the center. So like that, I think. Let's test it. No, not right there. Sorry if this is boring. I'm trying to get this right. Oh, that's why I thought it was centered and it isn't. Is that straight? That doesn't look straight, does it? But I think it's straight enough. So we'll color code it like last time. Red means hot. Ooh, let's check the MAM. It's like a fun surprise every 10 minutes. Instant copper wire, that's the one for me. And we'll run another one. Alright, I don't have anything that could... Or do I? Could I change this gap just a little bit? I don't think I can. Those steel frame foundations are what I'm thinking I would be able to use. This is going to burn and then output CO2. CO2 is black. It's going to output steam, hot steam, that's red. It's going to spin that, and it's going to output regular steam, which is white. It's going to turn that, and then move this for power. Okay, you can't daisy chain those, so I'm not even going to run the power, because I'm not going to run any power lines from that, because I'll be able to just chain them together, which would be really cool. So I can just put these modules down, connect them, connect up all the outputs, connect up all the inputs. Are these all full of water? This one's not. That's not good. Alright, let me go fix that. Probably just don't have enough. Probably need 2 pumps, or maybe I put it in the wrong spot. That's likely. Let me go fix that real quick and we'll paint the rest of the pipes green. And then we'll start turning this all into bio water mass. Poor guy. Alright, let's look and play with a fluid conditioner. It's been a while. Been a minute, hasn't it? Yeah, I'm sure. Flat copper cable. I think we're getting near the end of the ones we're able to access right now. Okay, see, this was saying 6 cubic meters a minute, and I was like, there's no way that's right. I wasn't running 10 of these, and this is why I just wanted to plug it in right now and get this going. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Let's tear it out. Let's go walls that way. 5, 6. Oh, that rock is in the way. Devilish rock. Okay, so we'll put that right there. Put this right there. Chainsaw this tree. Move this. Move that wall there. And then what I can do is we can put in conveyor walls. Like that. And then we can put the fluid conditioners right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then our rock will come in this way. Okay. And now our pipes will come. How do we do this? Let's run back up and make sure we can get them all perfectly smooth. Because that's what we're about, is perfectly smooth stuff. Then let's grab our junctions. Okay. There's one right there, 2 right there, perfect. Okay. And then we've got 3 right there, and that one's perfect, that one's perfect, that one's perfect, that one's perfect. Okay, and then I think that one's perfect. I think that one, yeah. I'm having good luck with this. I don't normally have this kind of luck. Now that does look a little silly. It's almost slightly clipping, but it's actually, yeah, it's slightly clipping, but it looks like they're just kind of abutting, I think, so I'm gonna be okay with that. Now, how do we do this part? Is it one away like that, and then like one down? Does that give a nice smooth? Or is it even flush right there? Almost looks like it wants to be flush. So, and then straight down? Oh, I think I like that. center there. No. How about one down from the center? Yes. Yeah. It's perfect. Alright, and you know what? We have walkways now. So let's use them. Alright, let's change that one to just a single there. What did I do? Let's try it that way. Well there, we've made great progress. We didn't finish our project, not the whole thing anyway, but we have run out of time for this episode. So we'll get back into it next episode, get a bunch of crushed rock brought over, and then we'll be able to turn this on and connect it to all of our little modules that we made. So until then, thanks for watching. Bye now.
Bad plays games.
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 Bad